Yo, this your boy Trick Daddy Dollars. I represent that Trey 05. And this is I got my pots. Now let me tell y'all something. Trey 05, this is not a gang sign, all right? I'm gonna let you know that. In Miami, we find it very hard to be in the game because don't nobody in Miami run Miami. Ain't no one person run nothing. We are one big happy family. And one thing I noticed, and I'm sure you noticed, people from all over the world, they leave their original countries and cities just to live here in Miami. You know why? We got the best looking women. We got the best club. We got the #1 nightclub in the world. We got the #1 strip club in the world. We got everything you could think of. You could be sitting at a light and to your left could be somebody worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And they treat us with love, respect, and dignity. Add that to the fact of the skyline, most beautiful skyline in the world. The most hated football team of all time. Now, I'm gonna admit something though. One thing that we do got in Miami, we got a lot of LA Lakers fans on the football tip, and we got a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans. The reason I think we got those fans here in Miami, I think their mama ain't raised them right. Their mama ain't raised them right. So while I was cheering for the underdog, they was going for the best team. And we know the Lakers probably had some of the best teams in basketball in the history since the sport was taken professionally. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. And Dallas Cowboy got a lot of history. Even adding the fact that they stole the name America's team, because that really ain't your name, America's team. Somebody told me that they was calling Pittsburgh Steelers the America's team. Now all of a sudden y'all America's team. But one thing I can say about both franchises, why I respect them, the only reason why I respect the franchise, because they remind me of the owners of franchises in South Florida. Those guys they're not afraid to spend money. They're not afraid to spend money. They would go get the best players, the best coaches, and do it big. So now what we have here, we got a lot of people coming from all over the world, especially different states, the New Yorks, the LAs, the New Jerseys, the Philly. They come in here making Miami their home. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to Miami. Second of all, when you get to Miami, show Miami some love. You down here with your money, you hide your money because of our tax breaks. I need you to donate to some of these summer programs for these kids. I need you to do something for the community. Show me some love. Show people like me and Luke and Flo Rida and Trina and Ross. Show us some love when we hit your businesses, because what you can't hit a profit for, we paved the way for that. And this ain't no threat. I'm not telling you check in and all that. All I'm saying is show me some love and welcome to Miami. We'll be right back. Keep it locked. I got my pots.
I'm Tamara, and this is another episode of Trick Daddies. I got my pots. If you want to get in your feelings with no judgment, this next artist is probably in your playlist rotation. This lover girl bears it all on the record and is not afraid to express her heartbreak, even if that means putting her personal business all over the internet for the world to judge. With that being said, here are Summer Walker's top 5 singles of all time in the United States. Number 5, I'll Kill You. It was released on October 4th, 2019, and it went platinum on December 10th, 2020. And she never says the song title in the lyrics. However, she and Janae talk about the things they will do to get their man to stay. Number 4, Sessions 32. It was released on April 5th, 2018, and it went gold on December 10th, 2020. This was my introduction to Summer, and its raw piece is where she confronts an ex-boyfriend about his triflingness towards their relationship. Number 3, Come Through. It was released on October 4th, 2019, and it went platinum on August 25th, 2020. And not only does it feature Usher, it samples Usher's 1997 hit, You Make Me Wanna. The 90s hit was about Usher wanting to leave his girl to, quote, start a new relationship with his close friend that he felt he had a better connection to. But in today's fashion, Summer's song Come Through is about a late night fling, wanting to do it again, and she can't stop thinking about it. Number 2, Playing Games featuring Bryson Tiller. It was released on August 23rd, 2019, and it went 3 times multi-platinum on September 24th, 2021. And it seems like there was a lot of homage to R&B legends in the song. In the opening verse, lyrics are similar to Monica's 2004 hit, Should Have Known Better. And the hook rehashes Destiny's Child's 1999 single, Say My Name. But on a side note, we all got that one person that needs to stop playing and will forever be that what if. Word of advice, let it go. Number 1, Girls Need Love. It was released on July 26, 2018, and it went 3 times multi-platinum on August 20th, 2020. You would think with women having so many relatively equal rights as men today that a song like this wouldn't have to exist. But still to this day, unlike boys, girls can't long for some loving without judgment. Summer conveyed that message so well in the song, and it touched millions who felt the same, including Canadian rapper Drake. He got on the remix, taking the song to a new level. And remember, this list is not an opinion. It is based on album sales in the United States. Facts, courtesy of the RIAA. What artists would you like to see in the top 5 next week? Jump in the comments and tell us. Either way, I'm Tamara, and this has been another Top 5 on Trick Daddies. I got my pots.
Yo, welcome back to another episode. I got my pots. And remember, if you ever in Miami, you make sure you stop by Sunday's Eatery. Sunday's Eatery located in Miami Gardens, off 183rd and 27th Avenue. It's the original home of the fried ribs, so if you never heard of it, it's something that you gotta taste. And all you real country boys, get what I got for you. I got the corn and shin. I got them turkey wings, deep fried chicken. And I ain't talking about no chicken when you bite into the blood is on the bone. No, that ain't what's happening at Sundays. Collard greens, mac and cheese, and them sweet candy yams. Plus more. Y'all come check us out, Sunday's Eatery. If you ain't subscribed to this page, this would be a perfect time for you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Because I represent the crib real hard. I represent Miami. Miami is one of the places like no other in the world. I always tell y'all that, and I'll continue to remind you. Ain't no place like Miami. And one thing I haven't experienced in Miami is racism. The reason being is we have people from all walks of life. We have every race in Miami. We got every background. From the West Indies, to the Virgin Islands, by way of Mexico, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Haiti, Jamaica, Bahamian, Trinidadian, Guatemala. We got all the different religions and races in the world. We was known as the melting pot to the whole country. Wonderful place, we got the best weather. We got the longest summer in history. See, I'll tell y'all some history about Miami. See, Miami-Dade County used to consist of Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County. See, y'all ain't know that. Y'all ain't know that. And a lot of y'all come here and you go out on Collins Avenue, on Ocean Boulevard, and you say, I was in Miami. There's more to it. There's other streets. There's Biscayne Boulevard. There's Washington. There's 27th Ave, 15th Ave, North Miami Avenue. We got Wynwood. We got Coral Gables. We got Bell Harbor. We got beaches such as Hollover and Bayfront Park. We got Key Biscayne. Y'all ain't know that, did you? When you come to Miami, man, just take your time, man. Just venture around, explore, see what's good. Got the best restaurants, the best nice clubs, the best strip club, and our women do not quarantine the. I done been out of town spending all my money. These girls don't even get naked. I want to see something. Very talented artist. We've been around a long time. We're gonna be here a long time. Remember, the music scene, sports and entertainment, the nightlife, this is the place to be, Miami. Right now I'm cooking a Miami-inspired dish right now. I'm making some lobster pasta. Get that linguine, a little, cook a little more, cut up me some more peppers, check on my lobsters here. Check on my lobster. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back, don't go nowhere. It's about to get excited, y'all. Keep it locked. I got my pots. Yo, welcome back to another episode of I Got My Pots. And today we talk about Miami. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it there. I'm finna name my top 5. Yeah. Top 5 restaurants in Miami. My top 5 restaurants in Miami. Number 1, Sunday's Eatery. Number 2, I'm going with Finger Licking. Number 3, I'm going with Lorna's. 4, Chef Creole. And 5, Jackson Soul Food. Yeah, in no particular order. Those are my favorite places to eat in Miami. Now as far as steakhouses, hold on, let's go to steakhouse. Y'all want to get fancy on me. We're going to Poppy Steakhouse, the number 1 steakhouse in America probably. Prime 112. I used to go to Prime a lot, then a lot of those little ghetto started coming in there, and I was backing up, but now they back right, so I'm back at Prime 112. Keep up the good work, keep the working up out of there. Houston's, Mastro's, and Red Rooster. Those are my favorite steakhouse. Now, I like strip clubs. I'm a strip club man. So we're going with G5, 11, KOD, the Mint, where I'm at every damn day. And the number 1 strip club in America, Tootsie's. I know y'all wanted me to say Booby on the River. I haven't been there. Haven't been there since it was Espinola's. So I'm not gonna say that. Now, nightclubs, Mr. Jones. Studio 183, my favorite place to be. I'm there every Friday night. Story, formerly known as Amnesia. Amnesia with another $50 million in expenses. And the number 1 club in the world, Club Live. Well, my main man do the livest party in the world, the livest club in the country. That's right. So Live on Sunday. If you're ever in Miami on Sunday, you make sure you come through and you show my boy Mike Garner and the rest of them boys some real love. And to let y'all know further, my next guest, he's not only a college professor, he's not only into management and marketing, he's dealing with some of the biggest artists in the world, such as Pharrell, Bad Bunny, and a lot of other artists. He's got close ties with the number 1 quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. But he also owns Poppy Steakhouse and Club Live. Y'all give it up for my main man. My main man, Mr. Ruffin. How you doing, my boy? How you doing, man?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Man, I gotta have you, man. I thank you for coming, man.
Wow.
You got a lot going on. You always show me love. When I come to Live,
Wow.
I always get love, man. I appreciate this. It's like Live is on another level. Live got people in there that I would have never mingled with. You know what I'm saying? I would have never, a lot of these dudes, they're not as real as they seem they are, But and live, you could be who you are, and that's what I like about the club.
Yeah, your inhibitions go down for sure, right?
So, college professor,
FIU hospitality. That's what we do.
that's big right there. That's big right there. That is big right there. So what else you got going on? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I only attempted to go to Poppy Steakhouse one time.
One time.
I only attempted one time. It was for my one of my friend girl's birthday, and I never went because we missed our reservation and it was gonna take longer. And I never went, but all the sexy women, everybody who's somebody, the elite crowd, everybody talks about Poppy Steakhouse. If you do Poppy Steakhouse the way you do Story, the way you do Live, I'm assuming that it's gonna be hard for somebody to compete with you.
So, there's a couple of other ones too that maybe you've been to. Komodo.
Wait a minute. So I've been to Komodo.
That was my first restaurant. That was my first restaurant.
Wow. You learn something every day, people.
Maybe Swan. Gecko, I just did with Bad Bunny.
I know about Komodo because of Trina. I believe
Oh, yeah, I
Komodo,
did a birthday party there one time.
that's her
right?
favorite restaurant.
Yeah. So that was my first restaurant, man. Big, 19,000 square feet. At that time, Brooklyn was not popping like it is now.
Right.
People, even my friends said, no chance this makes it. And this year was the #1 grossing restaurant in America.
Y'all hear that?
But Poppy Steak is something so special, right? It's in a space that's open and closed 3 times. I got to do it with Poppy, my friend David Einhorn, and it's been amazing.
I mean, you're doing a hell of a job, man. And the whole Miami, you're good for Miami.
Thank you.
Your business is good for Miami. You're very, very professional. I remember when you closed the club, lived there for 2 months, and I'm like, Mike, why the hell David closed down the club? He was like, oh, he added some lights.
Yeah.
You spent like $10 million. I never heard nobody close down that club, the #1 club in the world, to spend money in the club.
Well, listen, all eyes are on us, as you know.
Right.
And if we don't stay ahead of the curve, then we're going to go behind the curve. And we didn't have to spend the money. We're making a lot of money, but we want to set the trends. So for us, stopping, renovating, and just adding a whole new layer to it propelled us for another 10 years. So
That whole experience for me. I remember the first time I went to Live, Mike was like, I'm gonna do your party at Live. Me, Scottie Pippen, Jeezy, T.I., Wayne, all our birthdays in the same days, 27, 28.
wow.
And he was like, man, we're gonna do your party there. I'm gonna do your party. He was like, it's gonna be you and Wayne. I'm gonna do y'all party at Live. And I was like, Live? I'm like, what to wear? I done heard so many stories about Live. I'm like, man, what to wear? I come and Live. Some of the baddest women I ever seen in my life is in there. And I remember that night I had a conversation with you. And I said, what made you come up with this? You say, listen, people like to have a good time.
Right. I mean, that's what hospitality is, right?
He said, people like to have a good time and they're willing to pay for it. He said, I'm gonna give them the best. You said, I'm gonna give them the best time and I'm gonna sell it to them.
Let's go. 15 years later.
I thought about that. It inspired me and my business partner, Tasha, to open up Sunday's Eatery. That was my whole inspiration. And then as I started hearing about you doing the teaching, and then you doing the restaurants and hotel, and I'm like, I came up with the seasoning next. So I got the Sunday season. This is the only season I'm gonna put in this lobster pasta today. The Sunday season, I'm gonna add a little garlic, but we're not putting no more seasoning in there.
No.
We don't need nothing else. And you're a big inspiration to a lot of people around Miami. And I'm gonna let you know this right now. Me and your flowers now. People have a lot of love and respect for you. And man, we appreciate what you do for the whole city of Miami, man.
Well, you paved the way. So for me not to come here and spend time with you would be a criminal situation.
Man, I appreciate you for stopping by.
And Luke and all the guys, man, I love.
Man, I appreciate it. What else? Tell us what else you got going on, what you got planned next.
So we're opening Komodo in Dallas in a couple of weeks. So we're
big.
taking our brand, we're taking it out of Miami and bringing it to Dallas. And then I'm coming back and we're opening something right on the water. We're doing Wynwood. We're doing, I got an iconic space coming for you next year, but we'll talk about that another time. But listen, we keep pushing, right? Miami. Also, the Key Club, if you go to Coconut Grove, guys, you got to check out the Key Club and Coco Walk. I know you spent a lot of time at Coco Walk.
Right, Coco, back in the day.
Oh, on those Thursdays. I know you were hitting those
Banana
Thursdays.
Joe's and 609.
Baja,
all those
Dan
clubs.
Marino's.
Those clubs were a lot of my UM alumni family used to hang at. And I'm a big Miami fan and supporter. So I went with the players and they had me at those clubs. Like I said, I would have never been to. But to be in Miami and don't experience everything that there's to offer is a waste of time.
That's what's so great about our city. No, Trick, it's just all these different pockets and how they
Right.
all merge together. It used to be just South Beach, let's say, right? And now it's Wynwood, like you said, Brickell, Coconut Grove, all these different places. It's dynamic.
The best place in the world, the best city in the world. And let me tell you something. Don't listen to people who leave Miami and say, well, I'm leaving Miami because it ain't nowhere to work. Nobody don't want to help you, this and that. Listen.
Not true.
They trying to do turn back miles on their life. That's all they try to do. They try to start over. They had it rough. They try to start over, get a new start. Nobody leaves Miami and go nowhere and be more happier than Miami. Nobody.
I think it's the greatest city. Where else can you have this lifestyle?
Nowhere. You can't
Nowhere.
make it. We can't make this story up. We can't make it up. Everybody's here now. Listen, Puffy is here now.
Oh my God, he's at Gecko. He's at one of my places every night. He brought the whole Combs family to Poppy Steak on Sunday.
You see that? And he got my homegirl. My homegirl got him under control.
Kristen?
My homegirl, Young Miami, has got him under control. I don't know about his other women or other ladies, but I know Young Miami got him under control.
Oh,
I got something. What we gonna
let me
do?
tell you, those city girls, wow.
The city girls are wild.
They remind me of Gucci Crew too, a little bit, to be honest with you.
Well, see, a lot of people don't know about Gucci Crew,
Wow.
and my son's doing music now. And I told my son, I say, I want you to listen to the Gucci Crew, the Trues and Vogues, and the Cabbage Patch.
Wow, the Cabbage Patch.
Listen to those songs. Those songs are big historic songs that people tend to forget about.
What about MC Shadi?
See, that's the real history of hip hop and the real history of hip hop in Miami. MC Shadi, the original 2 Live Crew, Prince Raheem, Crazy Legs, Disco Rick,
Wow.
and the Dogs. Now what we doing here? I'm making a fried sweet potato pie for you.
Wow.
I know you're in a hurry. You got a lot of meetings.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
You got some meetings. I'm gonna make a fried sweet potato pie for you.
Great.
Those-
Thank you for having me, and it was great having you at Live on Sunday a couple weeks ago, man.
Man,
Wow.
I
night, wow.
I told somebody, see, me and Mike got a serious relationship. Mike never books me. Mike sends me the flyer. He sent me the flyer, and that means
You're
be
on.
here Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So that means be here Sunday, but it's like my brother, he always showing love. I'm always there. Liv is one of my favorite nightclubs to go to. Y'all always show me love, man. I appreciate it. So anytime with Liv, I have no problem with it. I'm gonna show you about this. I take this cooking
Serious.
and take it to a whole nother level. See, this didn't take long.
Wow, that was fast, no?
It didn't take long at all. I throw some powdered sugar on this thing.
So what do you think about the new influx in Miami and how it's just magnified now around the world?
I mean,
You've always known it's great, I'm sure.
I love it. You know what I believe happened? Okay, so we used to go to Cancun. And, at that time, my best friends, some of my closest best friends are, they play football. Because, football is a Miami sport.
Yeah.
And then the year that UM had those like 21 draft picks.
The U.
The U had them all them first rounders and all that. We went to Cancun that year, and Cancun became a dangerous place. So everybody decided, I guess after Cancun, they like, here we going to Miami because we represented so hard in Cancun, they followed us to Miami. So now that's the Memorial Weekend. That's how Memorial Weekend began here.
Oh, I remember that with Louis Oliver and that fashion show.
Yeah.
Wow, that was some year.
Louis Oliver played a big part of the scene too. He helped get us to South Beach. You know, South Beach wasn't a place for us. We felt scared of the police, all that. He helped get us over there.
And George Dukes.
My man, shout out to George Dukes. Shout out to Butterfuco, all them boys.
Khaled.
DJ Khaled. CO, is you eating lobster?
I'm eating lobster today. And David brought you a gift, but maybe David could explain it.
What we got here?
We got the Last Crumb cookies. It's a cookie company. What was for you? There you go, man. Take the box. Let's go and grab that.
The Last Crumb.
Yeah.
This a cookie in a box like this?
It's a cookie business.
How much this cookie cost?
$140.
$140 for a cookie?
And how many cookies you sell a week?
Here we go. 200,000 people go online to buy these cookies.
Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah. Come on, pick one.
I'll take Donkey Kong.
I'm taking these home. Oh, better than sex. I'm taking that one home. I'm gonna take that one home.
These are good.
Better than sex. Man,
You're gonna love this.
You got hell of a business ideas. See, are you eating pasta with us?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
eating
good.
You're
lobster.
gonna eat with us? You need another bowl?
So you're gonna eat with us today. Thank you. Let me find some tongue. Cause there's a lot of shit that C don't eat.
I don't eat pork. I don't eat cartoon characters. So
Okay.
yeah.
You eat girl though. You eat mermaid.
So David, like, what other cities you trying to take over besides Miami?
So we're opening in the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, obviously.
Okay.
Trying to do that. And Dallas, the Bahamas. We're going to Atlantis.
Okay.
Pharrell and
You
I are
going to
opening-
Atlantis?
Yeah, Pharrell
Wow.
and I got the old 3 towers. We're going to call it somewhere else. We're going to redo the whole resort
It's called Somewhere Else.
somewhere else.
I love that.
One thing I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna remind you again. Anything y'all need me for,
I love
just
that.
tell Mike to send me the flyer.
That's the best. What a relationship. That's how things are.
Just tell Mike to send me the flyer. Fry some more of this sweet potato pie. And this is what I need you to do, Dave. I need you to lead in a prayer. When I finish this, we gonna pray over this food.
He's a part of the tribe, so
That's
gonna
okay.
represent.
It's God.
Okay.
It's got all of us got the
God. Same God.
same God. Ain't no different.
Make me one of those too. I like that.
I'm making it for you right now.
So lobster pasta.
Fried sweet potato pie.
So Dave, tell me, what would a Trick and David Grutman restaurant look like?
Well, I think it'd be lit. That's for sure, right? I think we're gonna have
That part.
poles at the tables. I don't know.
That
What do you
part.
do?
Holes at the table. We need a soul
No,
food
but I think it
restaurant.
also has to be Miami colors.
Right, it
We
gotta
have our
be.
colors.
And that's the thing about Sundays. We have the colors. Like it's your brand. You got to color. Your brand have to be very marketable and favorable for the city and the culture that we got here. Everybody got all type of different stories and different opinions.
Thank you.
Fried sweet potato pie. So we're gonna let you lead in our prayer, and we're gonna chop this thing up. Remember, if you ever in Miami, and you ever want to experience a nightclub out of this world, go to Live on Sunday. Live open every day, but Sunday is my special day.
Live on Sunday.
So we need him to say the prayer for us.
Let's go.
Okay. So we say it out loud. What do we do?
You can say it out loud.
Okay. God, I just wanted to let you know how much we appreciate and how grateful we are, and give us such grace as we move on throughout our day. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Nice and easy.
Now we have time to eat here. So you can try out my lobster
Oh, yeah.
pasta.
Let's try this. Oh, yeah. Mmm.
Sunday season.
Can you get this at Sundays yet? Is this a special?
Well, we're gonna start it. We just adding baked beans and potato salad. We're gonna add baked beans and potato salad. So sometimes we'll do flanker steak, sometimes we'll do oxtail.
Ooh.
We do something different for the people.
That seasoning salt tastes good. Man. I like
Wow.
it.
That's not seasoning salt, see? That's Sunday's soul seasoning.
Sunday soul seasoning.
Wow.
And it's good.
You have to taste the fried sweet potato.
Oh, good.
Here's your water right here.
See, try
Ready
the
to do a little
fried sweet
cheers? Ready to do a
potato.
little cheers?
Yeah, let's go. Wow.
Hit up.
Yeah, all right.
It's a good life.
Yes.
Good times.
Oh, I love when it falls like that. Wow.
Only right here. The only way you're gonna see that. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe now. Make sure you come back soon to see us, all right? It's your boy Trick Daddy Dollars, and I got my pots. Boom!
Ha.
I got my pots.